Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and we are taking a look at the hidden side Paranormal Intercept Bus 3000, set number 70423. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so as you can see, there's a lot going on with this set. A little weird, to be honest. So you have a school bus that has been modified into a Paranormal Intercept vehicle. The vehicle itself is pretty epic, and when I say epic, I also mean huge. This thing, as you can see, is pretty much a full base plate and then some. So as you can see, the base plate ends there, and it is a biggin. So keep that in mind if you were able to come across this set. Now this series is discontinued, so unfortunately it is a little bit hard to get, but you can still get it on Amazon. It also comes with 5 minifigures, a ghost dog, and then 2 extra minifigure heads. So let's go ahead and take a look at the details of the set, and then we will rock out the minifigures. Alright guys, so first things first, we have a Porta Potty. Now, in the original build, of course, this section here is on the ground, and this is actually taken apart for a construction sign and 2 cones. However, as a play feature, they have you put it on the base of the Porta Potty, like so, and then it opens up and you have your creature inside. I actually really love what they've done with this. I think it looks really cool as a little creature, and I also like what they have done when it comes to the Porta Potty itself. There's a lot of great details in this set. You have the interiors and all that, and like I said, I really like what they did. It looks pretty awesome. So that is definitely a really cool creature and Porta Potty. Moving on to the bus itself. So there is a lot going on with this bus. So as you can see, there's great details in the side mirrors, the school bus section, which has been crossed out to say cool bus. And then you've got some really cool details on the front grille going into the engine. Coming along here, the side, this does pop out as well. So you have, similar to like an Echo 1, where you have the sides where they can battle ghosts and stuff like that. I think that is where this is lacking originality a little bit, because it really does remind me of Ghostbusters and all of that. Coming around the side, one of the things that I'm not too fond of is the fact that you can see the tan stud. I wish that was, or Technic piece pin that holds the wheel on. I wish maybe that was red. That way, similar to this one, you can't see it. But all in all, this bus on the top has some really cool play features. Of course, the hidden side sets had an app So you can kind of see below there's the coloring for different ghosts or whatever for the app, and then this spins as well. So I really like those cool play features there. I also like what they did with down here with the jetpacks. I don't believe actually extended these out with flames or anything, so that is a little bit lacking. Then coming around to this side here, this also pops down similar to the other side where they can fight ghosts and all that fun stuff. Now this section back here actually slides out, and you have a nice little lab. Now, I'll be honest with you, to me, this section here doesn't really make sense as to why it would slide out that way. I don't really see the point in it sliding out when you can literally just made the top of the bus modular, pop it off like this, and then you could see the interior. So the sliding in and out, that kind of doesn't really make sense to me, but that is how they design it, or designed it. They didn't have a window for the back, which kind of irks me, to be honest. This is a 689 piece set. Throw in one more and just make it an even 690. Then you come over here, you can pop this off, and again, they could have made the back modular as well, like this, but you can kind of see the front area and its details, which I think is cool. All in all, I think the bus is really cool, but it is really big. I got it because it is one of the only sets to date that has a school bus. I could be wrong, let me know in the comments below, but this is the only school bus that I know of in the Lego builds in general, at least to this scale. Again, this bad boy is big. I mean, it is big, big, big. So this is something that I would definitely scale down. One of the other things that I don't like is this front section here. I wish they would have done something as far as similar to this wheel, where you've got the nice quarter or half round. I wish they could have done something like that with the front here. So there you have it, guys. Let's check out the minifigures. Alright guys, so here you have it, the minifigures. Now, obviously this isn't a minifigure, this is a dog, but this is Spencer the ghost dog. And I actually think he's really, really epic. So, he is dual molded, trans clear with white, which is pretty awesome. You have pretty good detail with the face, with the two eyes and the nose, and then the little tail and back. I really like this little character. Really fun accessory to go in any kind of spooky haunted house or cemetery or something like that. I think that is a really cool figure. Moving on to Parker. So this is a little bit different from the Parker that we've seen in the past. We still have the denim look, but we have a little bit more coloring in the tattering of the legs and the coloring in the torso, which looks really cool. So I'm really excited about that. We get a different hairpiece than we have gotten in some of the other sets that I've reviewed, but this is not a new hairpiece. It is purple hair with a cap on it, which is really cool, and then we also get a nice cell phone with a ghost figure on it. Coming around to the back, we have more details shown, tattered denim and all that kind of fun stuff. It actually reminds me a lot of the 80s. My sister, both of them were highly into New Kids on the Block, and I remember my mother-in-law at the time making a denim jacket with New Kids on the Block stuff on it. My brother Jared did the same thing, but he had pants that had Bart Simpson that he drew on it, which was really cool. But I digress. Popping the hair off, you get another minifigure face, which is awesome because, again, as I like to say, if you get more than one, you can change it up. Moving on to Jack, we have, of course, seen this minifigure multiple times. This is a little different from what we saw in the last review that I did of the Hidden Side series, in that this comes with the hoodie around the hat instead of just the hat and the hair. We, of course, get a nice cell phone with a ghostly figure on it, but as far as the torso, even though I love the torso, it is nothing new. However, I'm glad I get a bunch of them, because if I wanted to do athletes of some kind, I can have them all in Letterman's jackets or jackets like this and have it really nice. You get a little bit of detail on the legs, but nothing much. Coming around the back, same thing. You get a little bit of detail in the curvature of the flow of the fabric painted onto the minifigure torso itself, and then you pop the head up and you get another expression. Again, this is a really cool hoodie with hat. I wish they would just make this hat by itself, because they have some really cool details on it, and maybe just this hood. I know that they have variations of this hood, but not exact, so that is really disappointed, but I really like the detail on the curvature of the fabric, or how it looks like fabric when it's solid plastic. So I really like this minifigure, but it, again, is nothing new that we've seen. Next up, we have a construction worker, which I really like how it's different from the basic ones that we've gotten in the past. Great shiny detail on the back to highlight the construction worker's outfit. I really love that, because it is so true to point as far as it being like that in real person. You've got different color arms in that they are black, because he's got a black shirt underneath, which is really cool. He comes with of course, a worker hat, and this particular minifigure has details of the head. You can see that he's either gotten really dirty, or he has maybe some tattoos on his face. Moving around, he does not have a different facial expression on it. However, that is because this minifigure does come with a spooky head, which is really cool. Again, nod, this is a trans light green or neon green minifigure, so they could easily make that in an Everything is Awesome Part 2 or Part 3 or Part 8. But it is got really great detail on the front face as well as on the back of the torso, or sorry, back of the head as well. So I'm really excited. I'm really happy with this minifigure. It also has some really cool details on the legs. Now that I look at the torso print, it looks like a little dinosaur or something, which is cool. But the legs also in the front have some great detail. So I'm really excited about that. It's something new, it's something different, more lifelike, and I really like it. Moving on to a female construction worker, which again I really like. Looks like the same legs as the male construction worker. However, it is a different torso. You get a different gray shirt underneath with the highlighted vest and a belt. With the guy's minifigure, the vest is open versus hers is closed and has a harness, which is cool. Moving around to the back, we have a nice little walkie-talkie and other things on her belt. Maybe she's a supervisor or something like that, who knows? But you can kind of add your imagination to that. Comes with a nice little hairpiece, and there is actually a minifigure face on the front, which is a little surprising because he didn't have one, but she does. So that is very interesting that they chose to have her a dual expression faced and him not so much. But nevertheless, I like it, because if you were to get multiple of her, you could definitely do something different. Now, she also does come with a secondary scary head, as well as a secondary scary hair, which is cool. I wish the hair was a little bit more like what she has there, but to be honest, that could have just been me and me messing up the hair. In fact, I think I did, since I'm looking at the pictures, but nevertheless, it is a great piece. So last but certainly not least, we have our scientist is back. I am always a fan of the scientists because I love putting labs in different builds like high schools, police stations, and all of that. So I'm really excited about that. As you can see, you have great detail on the front torso with the belt, the nice little pink shirt with Frankenstein's face on it, the penwork, glasses, all that kind of fun stuff. Comes with a little pink gun and a nice little cell phone for with a ghost print on the front. And then on the back, you have some more detail with some science tools and all of that. On the back here, we have a secondary face, which is awesome. More of a cheerful face than a maybe a sick face, if that's what they were going for. And then the hair itself has goggles plus purple hair. I wish they would have done something different with the purple hair. It is a little bit different color than Parker here. She has more of a regular purple, and he or she, it doesn't really say. It just says JB as the name, but JB has a light lavender hair piece. I wish they would have done something a little bit different, maybe gone wild and did green, or gone a little wild and had red hair or something like that, but nevertheless, it looks great. And there you guys have it. This amazing set, again, set number 70423, Paranormal Intercept Bus 3000, 689 pieces of awesomeness. Hope you guys like this kind of review. Please like, share, and comment below. Follow me on Twitch, as well as don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. With that said, thanks for hanging out. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time on 36 Bricks. Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and I just want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon and YouTube members. It really does mean a lot that you guys are investing in me and my channel, and I am super excited that you love everything that we're doing on the channel. So thank you guys so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, you can sign up with my memberships on both Patreon and YouTube, and we will see you next time on 36 Bricks. Ooh, this one's cool. Check this one out. I agree, that one's cool, but this one's awesome. Ooh, I like this one. I just can't stop watching. Well, I like them all, and I'm gonna subscribe. Can you do the same? Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks.